FORA.tv. The world is thinking.
But there was a lot of discussion as to how large this would be, and this was an early estimate actually from May, that we would have somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 tons of material. And I remember arguing with a colleague of mine, who I'll introduce you to in a few moments, whether or not it would be larger than Exxon Valdez. And he said, you know, we don't want to necessarily get involved in this because it won't be as big as Valdez. And I said, it has to be. It's an oil field. It's not a tanker. And even if it's just trickling out of the sea floor at 5,000 feet, it's going to be some time before we're able to fix that. There's a reason why we don't drill that deep. I've heard it said a couple of times in the press that we drill at those depths now because we're desperate for more oil. And that's absolutely nonsensical. Okay, we have plenty of oil at shallower depths. We're drilling in riskier areas because oil is so expensive, because the profit margin is large. So when profit margins are small, the risk you take is small. You have to be conservative. But if for every barrel of oil you're taking out, you make a certain amount of profit, you can invest in risky ventures like Deepwater Horizon. Okay, so here's where we are now. Okay. Deepwater Horizon is hands down the largest accidental oil spill in history. The largest one by far prior to this was Ixtoc 1, which was a Mexican venture also in the Gulf of Mexico in 1979, and we thought that was about as bad as it could get. Ixtoc also leaked into the Gulf for several months. But these are the estimates of over 600,000 tons of crude oil leaked from Deepwater Horizon, or the Macondo well, as it's known properly, into the Gulf of Mexico, dwarfing everything else. However, I say it's the largest accidental spill in history because the largest spill was the intentional release of oil into the Persian Gulf by the Iraqis leading up to the first Gulf War. And this was an accident, this was intentional, but this was still due to unfortunate human action, and we really don't know very much about the impact of this incident, but I think we have an opportunity to learn something from Deepwater Horizon.